Umar, uh, I'm not interested.
What's up, everyone? Shakiel Mahjouri here for CBS Sports, and you know who this is. He is the UFC's number one ranked bantamweight contender, fighting Sean O'Malley for the title at Noche UFC 306, the pride of Georgia and apparently Mexico as well now. Merab Dvalishvili, how are you, sir?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for doing this. What a big fight for you to have your first world title shot. I am curious though. In response to Dana White, I gotta ask: do you enjoy giving that man a heart attack? Because you have stressed him out so much between the cut and all your antics.
No, of course, I'm not trying to do like these kind of things. It's just happening. This is just my life, and that's who I am. I training hard. I got cut, and uh, yeah, I post everything, and I'm not afraid. Like I wasn't trying to make somebody scared or something. I know it wasn't big deal. That's why uh, I posted in social media, and because I know it's gonna I have time, and it wasn't fight week or something, and yeah, I always take my stitches out by myself, and yeah, and that was it. I'm just this is my life. I mean, I guess because I have a big fight, that's why it was like, oh, everybody was scared, but I don't know, everything is good.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. I feel like Sean O'Malley is sort of viewed as one of UFC's bigger stars, but I'd argue, and I think a lot of fans feel this way too, is that you've been really sort of carrying the weight of the promotion for this fight. Is Merab Dvalishvili better at promoting a fight than Sean O'Malley is?
Uh, no, I'm not saying this. I'm not. I don't have like. I don't have. I don't care. I mean, not. I don't care. Like I'm not. I'm not saying I promote better than Sean O'Malley. I think we both promote this fight because we are fighting each other, and yeah, I'm trying my hard to promote this fight and do my best to be company man and yeah, just make fun of my opponent, and we're gonna fight and we're gonna find out who is strong. I believe I am better fighter, and yeah, I'm doing what I can, and yeah, I'm not, I don't the my I don't want to have a competition with him to who's promoting better. I want to have a competition who's better fighter, and this is more important for me.
Well, let's talk about the fight a little bit. And I gotta say, like I speak with Ray Longo a lot, and I think the way you've managed to at least kind of share your real personality with fans online, I feel like the world is starting to see why you have such strong friendships with guys like Ray and Matt and Aljo and Al and the whole team there. So it's been really nice to see. I always put out a fan Q&A, and one thing a lot of people were wondering was, is Sean like the tallest, longest opponent that you have fought to date? Have you sparred with anyone of a similar frame? And more importantly, I guess, how do you sort of work to get past that height and that range to initiate the takedowns?
Bro, I don't care, bro. He's tall. I mean, of course, I've been sparring and I've been training and I've been fighting tall guys, and I see everything. I see all. I've been sparring with champions and different weight class and big guys and small guys and ladies and black belts and everybody. And of course, like it's I'm I'm very comfortable. It's this is like if it's. I mean, we talk about yes. I mean, it's when you tall, it benefits you, but if it's this much Mara, the tallest guy will be champion. It's not about how tall you are. It's not about how what I mean what you bring in the fight game. And I have a better technique, better skill, and I'm a better mixed martial artist. That's what I believe, and that's what I'm going to show.
What, if anything, were you able to sort of, that you're willing to share, were you able to learn from Aljo's fight with Sean in preparation for this one?
uh, yeah, Sean will run a lot. He will make boring fight, and I have to be one the who has to be step in and make excited fight. Because what I learned from Aljo and Sean's fight, Sean was running. He don't care. He was just avoid fight, and he was running, circling, good footwork, and he was waiting for one lucky punch. He did one lucky punch. Then Margada helped him to stop fight early, and so now he's champion.
There's this video that you posted on your Instagram that I absolutely loved, and I guess at one of the UFC fights there was a fan heckling you, and you went up the stairs and you introduced yourself to him, and I love that because we've seen it happen with Arman Saryukian recently. Obviously, that was a little more aggressive, but I feel like fans sometimes forget that these fighters are people, and then maybe you should speak to them with a little bit of respect. What was going through your mind when you approached that fan, and what's your advice more generally to fans who like to heckle fighters?
So my advice will be just be fan and be respectful. And you can talk shit, but when you see fighter in the person, you have to be either quiet or you can just don't say anything or just be respectful or just ignore and walk away because if you say something to me in the face, I will react and I will you have to take a responsibility what you say, otherwise I'm not gonna ignore this. And of course, like some people say, oh, I'm a man first and I have my uh like I'm not gonna let somebody disrespect me, and it's not gonna happen. If you're me, you have to answer this question. And if I say something to somebody, I mean it. And then if this fans say something, I'm accepting same thing. Like they have to mean it, and if they meaning something bad, they have to answer. They have to face me, and then if they have problem with me, we have to find out as a man. We have to fix this, and so that was it. I give him a warning. This guy first. I was trying to talk to him, and he wasn't stopping disrespect, and
Mm.
that's why I go there. And yeah, man, this is not internet.
We have the Sphere fight coming up, and I feel like there's a lot of curiosities and questions about what the Sphere will look like. One of the things that has been coming up in my mind a lot is like, how will the show be presented in a way that doesn't distract the fighters? Do you have any concerns or questions about what it will be like for you as an athlete on Fight Night, what that environment will be like, and if there will be any distractions?
Yeah, if it will be any distractions, will be to my opponent too, not only for me. And that's how I look. I'm just gonna focus for O'Malley, and he's gonna do same to me. And we are professional fighters, and yeah, the all the scream and all the like TVs will be cool, but I will be front of O'Malley, and all I'm gonna think to him, fight him, and fight, wrestling him, and punch him his face. That's it.
Last couple things, and I'll let you go here, Merab. First, there is a contender possibly in the wings for the winner of you versus Sean. That's Umar Nurmagomedov. I am curious. I feel like a lot of people are saying he might be the best bantamweight alive right now. I'm sure you would debate otherwise, but how good do you think? Like, if you could break down for me Umar as a fighter, like how talented do you think he is?
I don't know because he never fought somebody like not never. He only fought one guy from top 15, and the Sahagan give him a hard time. And how I know, like he just know he fights people nobody, and they give him number two. Yes, he got win, but uh I mean, he's a good fighter for sure, but he don't earn it to be here. And uh, so Figueredo deserves to fight for the belt, because Figueredo beat three tough guys, one former champion. He finished, and he dominate title challenger Chito Vera. He beat Rob Front. He finished Cody Garbrandt and Figueredo. He is former champion. He has a big name, and he called my name respectfully, and I would like to fight him. He's big, more name, more respectful, and more deserving. The Umar, uh, I'm not interested.
Last one, Marab. I feel like, especially during Aljo's time as champion, and you guys are obviously such good friends. I feel like people have been waiting so long to see you fight for the UFC title. What is it gonna mean for you to finally be in that cage, fighting for the UFC bantamweight title at possibly the only show the UFC will ever have at the Sphere?
It's honor for me, and uh, yeah, man. I mean, of course, it's big and huge for me, but like now, I think I deserve the fight for the belt and fight for this big show because I've been company man. I've been fighting wherever UFC wants, so now I'm fighting at the Spear on Mexican Independence Day, and this is huge for me, huge for my country, for my team, my people, and I promise I'm gonna. It's gonna be a great fight, great show, and everybody will enjoy.